Well, g'day everybody, and welcome back to Lumberjack's Dynasty. Oh, excuse me. All right, so we've got some planks in, some pallets of plank crates in here. We've only got three waiting to be produced there. So what I thought we might do today is we might bite the proverbial bullet and go and be some lumberjacks for a little while. I thought that might be the best way to start the game this time round. I hope everybody is well. I thought that we could go in here and finish clearing out the forests that we have that we've already created. Now, one of the good things is that you can now actually dump your logs at any of the dumping points in the river, and they will make their way down to the lumber mill. So that is pretty awesome news. So you don't have to always head back to the lumber mill and dump them in that point there, which is pretty good, because it means that you can actually where are we going? What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Which means that you can actually purchase some areas a little bit further out from the main house area, which is where we are at the moment, and you can just dump your logs in the river there, and they will make their way down. So I think that's pretty awesome to be able to do that now. So I'm pretty happy about that. So what I thought we might do is we will chop down some more of these trees, get enough to fill the pallet racks again. I did collect some herbs and spices, some herbs prior to starting this recording. So I'm kind of hoping that I've got enough to make another couple of lots of shampoo, because we need to make some money. We desperately need to make some money. Also, not sure whether or not we're going to purchase another piece of land or not at this point in time. It may pay to do that. We may have to, let's see, that's okay, beautiful. Alright, what I might do is I might pick this log up and bring it down here and dump it here, I think, right next to that, so it's easier to pick up. Yeah, because we do need to desperately make some money, so there we go. To be able to, let's grab that while we're here. To be able to do our tree planting and stuff like that, we do need to get to chapter 3 before we can purchase that equipment. So again, that's why it may pay to get another entire forest of trees to chop down before we pay that off, just purely to give us sort of more income on that. On the logging side of it, so that we can pay Uncle off. We're not doing too bad. We are not doing too bad at all. I do not regret buying our new tractor, not at all. There we go. There we go. Let's pick that log up and dump him down here like that. I'm going to try and do some efficient picking up this time. So where are we? There we go. I think this is our tree. Yes, it is. All right, we should be able to chop that down here. This is another one of those big ones. Now, I'm not sure. There was a small update that came out, just a really small patch that came out. I'm wondering when, with these large trees, they are going to stop the frame rate issues and stuff like that. And hopefully the bounce issues as well. Which you can see that I'm suffering a little bit of frame rate issue here with these massive trees still. So they still haven't done anything about that, unfortunately, which is a bit of a bum, isn't it? Let's chop those down, because these trees give you a lot of logs. There we go. Once you've got all these branches cut off, and that might possibly be the reason for the frame rate issues. Once you've got the branches cut away, everything is fine. All the frame rates go back to normal and stuff. So, well, usually they do. Or is it when you get the logs cut up? It might be when you get the logs cut up. There we go. Ah, there we go. Let's see, we've got another cut here. That's okay. Another cut here. Yeah, so you do get quite a few from these trees, which is really cool. We've got one more cut here. And we've got another cut here. And a cut here as well, which we missed. Okay, cool. That's okay. That's it. See, frame rate issue has disappeared. Alright, let's grab the log properly in the middle. We will bring that over here and we shall dump it there. We shall grab that one as well in there, dump it here, put them all in a pile, mate. It might be a little. I've never done it this way before, but I thought it might be a little bit quicker if we just dump them all in a pile. Seeing as how we are so close to everything, so I'm hoping that it will make a little bit of a difference there. All right, we will dump this fella here. Get all these into the sawmill. Pick up log there. I'll run him over there. So your energy does go down hugely when you're doing that, but that's okay. That's okay. It's mid-afternoon anyway, so I'm assuming that we are going to need to sleep very shortly. So let's dump that one down there. What else do we have on here? I reckon this tree here and those two there are probably the last ones that we need to do. Go down, go up, and up, and up, and up. Yep, this is our tree as well. This is another one of these big ones. So, all right, guys, what I might do is I might go into a time lapse and do some chopping down and some sorting of this stuff down at the sawmill. So I will see you when that is done. Alright, so we've moved up the... We've slept for the night, and I'm just heading up past Uncle's to the store up here because apparently, thanks to one of our community members, this is a really good place to gather your milk and eggs. which is actually pretty awesome. So
Hello.
it's Natalie.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can, Natalie. Let's see. Care to trade? What have you got there? So what we can do is, let's see. I see she's got sunflowers and stuff up here. Do we have the fish book? Do we have the fish book? I'm not sure, so I'm going to buy it. I just getting this completely and utterly confused with Farmer's Dynasty now. Eggs. Let's get that honey and buy that as well. I think we've got enough sausages there. Yeah, we've got plenty of sausages to survive at the moment. So there's some milk and eggs. So thank you very much for that, Natalie. Thank you very much indeed. All right, let's head back down the hill again. There we go. Spin the old Lintrack around and off we go. We'll see what recipes we can cook, and we will sell all of that stuff off. I should have sold the herbal shampoo while we're up there, but no drama, no drama. All right, let's roll this down the hill there. So our tractor's better than Uncle's because our tractor is green. We have a green tractor. Alright, there we go. Now, I'm not going to see there. Alright, let's... there we go. There we go. And hitch the old wood trailer. Park this guy up here because we will go up to our forest at some point. To do the rest of our trees that we've got in the forest up the road there. We might also test out how we go with dumping them in another dump point in the river if there's one up near our thing there. So let's see, unique recipes, cookbooks. Yes, we didn't have the fish cookbook. That is awesome. So let's go into other. Let's read that book. Lovely. We can do fish recipes now. What do we need? Cucumber and chili. We need paprika and chili. Well, there's some pretty cool dishes that we can make. Well, we can make sushi. Sushi is pretty cool. Okay, what else can we... how many lowlander mushrooms can we make? That many. 6 of those. So we will make 6 of those. There we go, beautiful. Can't make anything else at this point in time. I'm guessing that was probably due to not having enough eggs, I'm guessing. Cookbooks, we do use pumpkin for lowlanders, so I'm not going to use any of that pumpkin up. Honey apple pie. Alright, we might leave it at that for now. Did I store stuff down in the pantry? That is another question. Or did I just leave it all on me because you can't access it from the pantry? I can't remember. Doesn't that look inviting? This is what I imagine a farm to be like. Fish. Let's actually what we should do is yeah, we'll put that over there. Come on, move over there. Food. No, I've only got mushrooms in there. I haven't got anything else in there, so we've got so many mushrooms on us at the moment that it's ridiculous. Alright, which means that I need to stop picking up mushrooms, but I'm not sure whether I need to pick up mushrooms to respawn herbs as well. I am not sure about that. I'm going to start running this garden through here, I think. To get some more sunflowers in. So let's go into other and let's go into that and use the shovel. And I'm going to run straight down here, guys. Straight down here. There we go. There. We'll get some more sunflowers in. I was speaking to one of the community members who mentioned in one of the streams that they got an absolute fortune for their sunflower haul. So I've got my fingers crossed for that. Hopefully that will certainly help us out a lot. How far? Keep going there. All right, there we go. Right there. right there. We'll go around to the edge of the building here, I think. Get as many sunflowers as we possibly can in, and try and make a load of money on that. Would be awesome. There we go. Oh, look, I can get that one in as well. That's pretty cool. All right, there. We could probably go all the way down there, couldn't we? To be honest, I don't think it'd hurt. It would be nice to have them around the beehives as well. That would help out, because the beehives will give you a better flower haul when you're picking them up. So there we go. We'll just go straight down here. Can hear the bees. I looked up. I shouldn't have looked up while we were doing that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Beautiful. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we might as well go all the way down, guys, just in one long strip down here. And it'll be interesting to see what haul we do get from this. There we go. Beautiful. We have it happening. It is happening now. Straight down the edge. There we go. Chop that one out. Chop that one out. We are nearly down the end, so we'll go all the way down to the end. We might as well while we're at it. Oh, don't know what was going on there. Alright, well that's as much as it's going to let us do there. We do need to continue through here, so we can do that. There we go. We'll keep this garden happening here. And I think this might actually be a quite a good way to make some extra money. And quite a relaxing way to make some extra money. So I'm not sure how long they take to grow. They may be grown if we end up sleeping for a week. They may be grown. I don't know. But I'm guessing that it probably takes a little bit more than that. So we will see. Get you. There we go. Beautiful. Nearly back at the edge of the garden there, I think. There we go. It always seems like you're getting pretty close, but you never quite are. I am also going to do this one, guys. Just this little run down here. Every little bit of space counts, I think. So there we go. And we'll see how all of these... I don't think I'll plant any more anywhere else at this point in time. But what we will do is see how these go. And what kind of profit that we actually make from them. So... and make our decision from there how we go into the future. So there we go. Raking that. Now I'm not sure why the soil is very, very wet, because we haven't had any rain or anything like that. So yeah, I'm not overly sure, but if it's saying very, very wet, then obviously we can't be planting, we can't be watering it and completely soaking it. So I find it strange, but we will work it out. Got you, got you. There we go. And it all raked up. Beautiful. Effortless. Effortless. There we go. Do you? We can go right down this side without moving over to the side there. I moved my mouse again. Okay. Seems to be when the rake gets down there, it decides where it's going to do it. Where based on where the cursor is anyway. Alright, there you go. Get you. That's it. Get you. There we go. Good old sunflowers. Hokey Pokey's favourite. There we are. There we are. Alright, beautiful. There. There's a little bit of work involved in it, a little bit of work and a little bit of time, but I think it's not too bad. It's not too bad considering. So I do wonder whether you have to rake these after you've picked your crop of sunflowers. Do you have to come through here and rake everything out again? Do you have to come through and dig it all up before you rake it out again? I'm not sure. It'd be interesting to see. Or can you just continue to replant over the top? I'm thinking that possibly it would make more sense that you would have to rake it all again, but not dig it out. So, we will see. We will see. Okay, there you go. Get you in there too. Moving along quite well. So I'm not sure when the next update is coming out. I think it is the next major update is September, I think, from memory, but we will have to see. We will have to see when that is. I'm looking forward to the next update again. I mean, this one's given us plenty more to do, really, hasn't it? So, and at this point in time, our gameplay on this in this series is probably not quite at the point yet where there we go. We use sunflower seeds. Is not quite at the point yet where we could handle any more updates. Although when we start making furniture and stuff like that, then that's going to be really, really cool, because there's going to be different. I think there's going to be different types of furniture that you can make depending on with different types of timbers. So that may be quite complex. There might be so much furniture in there that some might sell better made out of some timbers as opposed to others. So it'll be interesting to see how they implement that. Also, whether or not one of the sheds somewhere is going to be actually turned into a workshop, which you would think would kind of make sense. You would need like a carpenter's workshop set up or something like that. So that'll be interesting to see whether that happens or not. It may be one of the sheds that we already have existing, or they may put another one in. And whether they put it in down at the lumber mill, or whether they put it in here on the in the farm, I'm not sure. And I am going to call it a farm too, just because I'm pretty used to doing that type of stuff. So there we go. We'll get that in there. We will get that up there. Beautiful. That's quite a few seeds, isn't it? But working so well. There we go. It's a good little mechanic that they've created here, a good little bug-free mechanic. Makes it it's relatively easy to plant these, so there we go. And in there as well. Lovely, lovely. What do we got left? 403. We have enough. We're completely and utterly bought out. I think it was Becky we bought these off, wasn't it? We completely and utterly bought her out with 500 of every seed. And we are going to have so many seeds left over this season. This is going to last us for like 40 seasons. What a crack up. There we go. Nice. Perfect. Pets, are they? We are, I assume, going to have pets in this as well. I'm guessing. I'm not sure. I haven't read anything, but then, as you guys know, I tend not to read anything on updates or roadmaps or anything like that. I mean, I read the roadmap on this, but I can't remember pets being mentioned, to be honest. But I'm assuming that it's one of those mechanics that they're going to bring over from Farmer's Dynasty as well. So there you go. Let's throw you in there. Beautiful. That. Now it'll be interesting to see whether these are very wet or whether they're dry and we have to water them. I'm not. The soil's looking about the same colour, and from what I'm aware, the soil colour does change. dependent on the dampness of the soil. So these may be very wet. It may be a you can see there. Oh, see, they're wet now, which wet's not too bad, is it? These are very wet, so when you first put them in, they're very, very wet. I think that's probably really good, guys. It probably adds a probably doubles the area that we had, so we will see how they go. I am going to run up here and see Jack the Pirate and see what Jack has to say, and sell him some of this herbal shampoo as well as the meals that we made. So I seem to be in this episode having a few frame rate issues again. I don't know why. So it's only when I cut down those trees that I normally have those issues. Store. Thank you. So what do you have in your store?
So what do you have in your store?
I got to remember that one. Let's see. Let's sell all of those. $800. That's pretty cool. Let's sell those. There's 201 euros. That's pretty cool. That's good. What do we got? We got an egg. We don't want to sell that egg off. We have nothing else to sell there. So what do we got? We've got 20 sausages, which is actually pretty good. That makes it easier. It's this one over here that we need to finish clearing this area here. I'm not sure how many. I am not sure how many trees there are left over here, so let's grab that in the center and pick that up and move it over here onto the flat to make it a little bit easier to pick up. There are quite a few logs sitting here, aren't there, already? So that's interesting. I forgot about those completely. So we need to grab all of those as well, and bring all these down to the sawmill as well. So let's drop that down there. That should be okay. What about these ones? Can we bring these down onto a flat or of some sort? They're going to be a bit funny to pick up, aren't they, on the old trailer? I don't think I want to lug them all though. Let's see. Let's bring out our chainsaw. Oh, like that. There's our chainsaw. So we've got a tree there that we can chop down, so we might as well chop that down while we're at it. There we go. Try and keep up with that, Simi. There you go. Alright, sweet. Do we have others? Yeah, I reckon there's a few, at least 2 more in there that could probably It's going to be tough, isn't it? Come on, you can do it. There you go. Have to get these done. Frame rate, frame rate, frame rate. There we go. Chop him down as well. There we go. I must have moved my mouse and we lost that one, so chop you. Beautiful. Let's see. You can't jump. You can't jump when you've got a chainsaw. Oh, yes, you can. Alright, there we go. Chop you up as well. Let that fall on our leg. Snap it in half. There we go. Chop that up. So that's that. What else? So that stuff is outside of the boundary. This tree here, and I reckon that tree there are probably 2 that we can chop down as well. So let's do this one while we're here. Let's do these 2 trees while we're here, actually. There we go. Dunk, off you go. And I think this one here is choppable as well, which it is. So we shall chop this one down. Whoa. Got a little bit excited there. We'll chop this one down as well. That tree is still falling. There we go. Okay, we'll chop these branches off. Tree's having a little bit of a dance there. There we go. Can we get up there? Can we get up there? No, it's not going to let me get over that log. It will not let me get over that log. Oh, I've got a chainsaw in my hand. There we go. Beautiful. Cut the tip off there. Where's our next cut? Our next cut is there. Lovely. It's playing a bit of seesaw there. Walk around that because we won't get through it. Drop that off and chop that one off as well. Beautiful, lovely. All right, we'll sort this tree out before we call this an episode, I think. There's some more there. And this will mean that that's the last of the trees, except for I forgot to tell you something. And I will go down and show you in a sec. It's hilarious. Here we go. And you as well. Beautiful. And last one. Oh no, that's it. That's done. Yeah, I've got to tell you. I've got to show you this. So that's pretty well it there. Nothing else to do there. So I'm going to head over here and I'm going to show you something before we. Although it may have changed overnight, I'm not sure, but hopefully it hasn't. And then I am going to call it an episode, obviously. So let's pop up here. Nope, it hasn't changed. Now, here's something interesting for you. This tree here, I chopped it with the chainsaw. Look at that. And it is still sitting there. And this is probably why I am suffering the frame rate issues at the moment, because this tree is sitting here and the game is trying to render it. Now, I can't do anything about that. I can try and chop those, but it won't let me, so I don't know what to do. Oh, look, it's falling now. There you go. It just needed a little bit of a pushover. All right, guys. I will see you guys in the next episode of Lumberjack's Dynasty. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. That would be absolutely awesome. Share these videos around, hit the bell, all that type of jazz. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.